Hey guys, Zerkaa here, and welcome back to our Millwall career mode series. And we're going to start this episode. We're going to look at our scouting report. And we've got quite a lot of players here, as you can see. And I kind of flick quickly through them as I thought previously that I wasn't going to just completely reject a player from at this moment in time, because someone suggested to me in the comments, just leave them. There's no point in not scouting them, because they may eventually get like a better and more accurate result, and that result might actually be quite a lot better than it initially was. Anyway, we go into our first game here against Wigan. Obviously, Wigan are the side that Millwall lost to recently in the FA Cup semi-final. But that game was kind of ruined due to trouble in the crowd. But regardless, we go into this game, and off the back of last episode, we're trying to look for some good form and get ourselves back in contention and make sure we keep up with the current pack at the top. So obviously, we fell off of the we fell just slightly out of the pack towards the end of last episode. So we want to make sure we keep up with that pack and make sure we get into some good form. So we start off quite well here. Bittencourt getting put through in the 27th minute, has a shot, and that just goes narrowly over the bar. We move into the 30th minute now. Piazon playing the ball down the line to Redmond. Redmond uses his pace to get away from the defenders, plays it across to Vidal, who shoots and hits the post. Falls to Bittencourt, who then shoots again, and that is then saved by the goalkeeper. Falls into here to Piazon, and that then falls to Vidal, and that then goes in. That was a mouthful and a half, Jesus Christ. But yeah, Vidal then finishes that in the bottom right hand corner and gets himself a goal, which is much needed as well, because he hasn't really scored that many goals, I don't think, as of late. I think I said in the last episode that other players had started to become more of the goal scorer as opposed to Vidal, even though Vidal has been getting a lot of assists, which some of you pointed out in the comments as well. Moving to second half now, and we're going with the ball on the right hand side, play a cross in, and it falls to DeSanto, who shoots, and that is then saved by Steer, and then the rebound goes not even narrowly wide, it just goes wide. Pretty poor shot for the rebound there. Piazon gets played through here, has a shot, and it just goes narrowly wide. He tries to take it round the goalkeeper to get a better angle, but unfortunately he was off balance, and then it went just narrowly wide. Redmond the ball on the right hand side here, plays it again to Piazon in the box in the 6 yards, and the shoots, and that is then saved by their goalkeeper. And I don't know if their goalkeeper was Al Habsi, but whoever it was, the goalkeeper kept them in the game, because it definitely could have been one of those games where we could have literally demolished someone. It's been a while since I demolished someone, and it's kind of annoying, because remember last season there was like a little stage where I won I beat QPR like 7-0, I beat like someone else like 4-0, and I even beat like Man United like 3-0 straight after that as well. And you guys were sort of like, oh, lower difficulty. And then this season, it hasn't really happened yet. I've been like not struggling to score. I've been scoring a lot of goals, but whenever I do score a lot of goals, I then concede a lot of goals. So I haven't really had any games where I've just completely demolished a team and just had an easy victory. And it's always been like I've been conceding these last-minute goals. You see here, 90th minute, they have a shot there, and that goes wide. And I thought I was going to concede another 90th-minute goal there, but luckily we didn't, and we won that game. So look at the league table now. You can see we're sitting in 5th. However, both Man United and Arsenal both have games in hand over us, and that kind of sucks. But regardless, we are still in contention. We're still with that pack, and as long as we don't lose that pack throughout the season, then we're cool. I guess our goals conceded is slightly improving. You can see that we're like some of the teams around us are starting to concede as many goals that we have as well now, so that's always promising. We now go into our next game here against Fulham. And you can see that again, I'm giving Canton a some of you guys may have noticed, and some of you guys even picked it up in a previous episode. He was like, you need to give Canton a first team games. And I have been giving him first team games. He is in my first team because he's obviously our free agent that we signed, and he's worth 21 million already. So it's literally just ridiculous. Like, I mean, I've had him for like what, 2 months? I think we're in November now. I've had him for 2 months or 2-3 months since I signed him as a free agent. He's now worth 21 million. And the way it's going, like, so I said that I may sell him, but some of you guys said to keep him because he probably will end up being my best player in that position, which is true. Which now leaves me the dilemma, right? So I've got Demences, who's more of an attacking midfielder, but I've got Benzia in his place. Demences is obviously young and is likely to really improve. And I've also got Nathan Ake, and Ake is a centre-back, but he has a high attacking work rate, so we play him at CDM because it works better for him. But then again, Ake is one of those players that is considered to be one of the players that has a lot of potential and grows a lot in career mode. So it's now trying to work out which players I'm going to get rid of and which players I'm going to keep, because obviously I need to get rid of some players just in order to get some more money so I can strengthen the rest of my squad, but I also need to get rid of some players because I have too many players in the same position in my team. You have to remember that I also have like a free agent called Angol, which I haven't really featured that much so far this season, and he's valued like 7 million already. Maybe I'll just sell him, but we have to look at kind of what players we can sell and what players we can't sell. And obviously, because January is closing in, so all the feedback you can give me in the comments and on all your opinions, please leave them and we'll see what we can do. Anyway, we're winning 2-0 against Fulham here before the first half even ends. Piazon gets played through here. Nearly scores again, take it 3-0, but that was then saved by the goalkeeper there. Moving to the second half, and Williams on the right hand side for Fulham. He has the ball. And he does a run into the side, into centre, pays it off, and that is then shot. But Steer saves that shot there and stops it from getting a goal. They put in a corner here, and it falls, I think, to their player, and Steer falls off. Another great save, a last-ditch save, because the ball kind of changed direction because their player got a header on it just before he was about to save it, and luckily he managed to change direction and save that as well. So as I said, I was about to say Steer is really coming into his own. He's really improved considering like how bad he was when we started. So he's really starting to prove his worth, and I think his value's gone up quite a bit now as well, and his overall rating is both growing as well. Bittencourt has a shot here from pretty far out, and that is then saved by the goalkeeper, as you would expect anyway, because you wouldn't really expect that to go in. If it did go in, it'd be a bit of a wonder goal. But anyway, Bittencourt again with the ball. I think he has a shot again, but that is then saved again by the goalkeeper. He tries to go for the near post, and it didn't work. So again, we won that game 2-0, and look at the league table here. We sit in 6th now. Again, we're still up with the pack, and there's a little gap below us now of 4 points, or 4-point cushion between us and Spurs. So it's now literally just these 6 teams are the teams we've got to stick with. And Liverpool seems to be doing very well this season. They're on 34 points already. We're only on 29. Obviously, there's a long time to go in the season. We've still got 23 games left of the season, so we're not halfway there just yet, but we're almost getting to halfway. So we're going into our EuroLeague game here against Braga, and obviously Braga are the team above us in the actual league. Obviously, there's me, Braga, Elfsborg, and Salzburg, I believe. I think the league table's going to come up in a second anyway, and you're going to see what is going on. So as you can see from the league table, Braga sitting above us on 10 points. We're sitting second on 7, and then Salzburg and Elfsborg are both on 2. So realistically, I think I've got to pick up. They both got 3 games to play, so I've got to pick up a few, like 2. I think I've got like 3 or 4 more points, and then I am safe, and we are through into the next round of the EuroLeague. It just depends on it whether we're going to come first or second. So obviously we're playing against Braga first, so winning this game will be very vital in us taking the first spot. So Vidal with the ball here has a shot, and that just goes narrowly wide. And Vidal is really trying to get into his strides of scoring again, because I think that's what we need. I need him to get back into his scoring stride for me to start demolishing teams again. And once he's back into his scoring form, then I think we can start progressing up the table in both the EuroLeague and obviously the Premiership itself. Bittencourt with the ball here, plays the ball in to Vidal, who wins the header there before the goalkeeper gets to it, and makes it 1-0. See, I say he hasn't been scoring this season. He's already got 15 goals in all competitions. He seems to be scoring a lot more goals in the EuroLeague opposed to the actual Premiership. It's quite interesting to see. It's actually kind of weird, because I was saying, oh, he hasn't scored that many goals this season, and I didn't even realise that he scored 15 goals until I just saw it there. Pearson has a shot here, and that hits the post there, so that was pretty unfortunate. Moving to the second half now, and Braga push on to try and score a goal. They put a ball in, and they get ahead on that and score to make it 1-1. And at this point, I thought they might actually come back into the game and actually use the momentum they've got from scoring that goal to go on and win the game. But at 70th minute here, Benzi with the ball plays it over to Piazon, who then plays. He doesn't play anyone. I thought he was going to pass it there, but he plays Bittencourt in, shoots, and then Bittencourt shoots, and it falls to Vidal. And I thought Vidal would be offside there, but he wasn't, and he scores there to make it 2-0, and that's his 16th goal in all competitions, and that's his 2nd goal of the game. You're watching the replay here, you'll see that he plays the ball in there, and I thought he might be offside. I think that player plays him just about onside, and he scores to make that 2-1. Redmond with the free kick here. I thought I'd give him a try, and not too bad for a free kick, to be honest. It was going wide, but the goalkeeper still saved it regardless. So obviously I do my little substitution here in the 70th minute. I bring on Dimensez and I bring on Al Muwalad. Obviously Al Muwalad is just so pacey. So when you bring him on at this kind of time, he literally just like makes defences look stupidly slow. He literally makes them like snails, because he can literally just sprint past them so fast. And we go into the 90th minute now, and we have a free kick, and the ball falls to Baragi on the edge of the area, and he scores there to make it 3-1 and cap off the game with his own goal, which I don't think he's ever scored for us. I think that's his first goal for us as well, to make it 3-1 and to give us that victory and bring us in with a chance of coming first in our EuroLeague group. I forgot the name of what it was then, like the group or the league or the table. But regardless, we won that game 3-1. Vidal picking up 2 goals, and Biragi picking up 1 goal himself. And that's the end of today's episode. If you have any feedback to give, please leave a comment. Obviously, as I said, it'd be interesting to see what your thoughts are on what players I should not sign, what players I should keep and sell, and what kind of like route I should take with regards to that, because that is like kind of the most important part. I think January's going to be the most important part of this series this season, because I have to either push on to try and get the title and obviously meet the objectives that have been set, or I have to try and just strengthen my squad in itself to make sure that I can hold where I am right now. And that's it. But obviously, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to check out my Millwall vs YouTube series, I'm going to be bringing back soon. I think I got the episode against Calix up on the left hand side of the screen. You can click that. And you want to subscribe to my second channel, and please click on the right hand side of the screen. I shall see you guys soon. Goodbye.